start with your usual thoughts of that one today.
It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. The first half performance is so far off what we've been producing, what's acceptable. We told the players what to expect today. They were prepared for it. We said if you deal with the physical side and the set plays, and you're going to win the game. We didn't deal with those today. Physically bullied. They showed more heart than us, more determination. Not all of us, but a large percentage of us. And that isn't acceptable. As I said, it's such a tough one to take. I'm extremely frustrated. I let the players know that isn't good enough. Going out there and playing a game and other teams are working harder than you and almost physically dominating you and putting ahead where the boots are flying and all that sort of stuff. That can't be a reason behind giving them 45 minutes like that. And as I've said, fair play to them. They did it within the rules. But you've got a part-time team, and that's what part-time teams are going to do against you. And if you can't match that, you're never going to climb the table in this league, and you're never going to be successful. So that's something that I need to address, and I will address.
It was almost like the Kelty Hearts game again, wasn't it, that first half?
No, that performance in the first half today is much worse. Much worse. As I said, that physical side of it and not wanting to put your body on the line. And I see people jumping out of tackles, and I see people, kicking the ball because they think somebody else is coming in. That can't happen. You can't be on a football pitch and that be happening. So for me, that was the worst 45 minutes that I've experienced as manager at this football club. Much worse than the Kelty Hearts first 45 minutes. And
that's what killed it today, wasn't it? That first 45 minutes.
It did. And as I said, you can't afford to play half a game. Nobody in this league is good enough to turn up for 45 minutes. Good teams do it every minute of every game. And guess what? Not all times you can play free-flowing football, but they stand up and they're counted. Like the last 20 minutes of the Airdrie game, to be fair to the players. But we had a warning. There seems to be a problem where we're overloaded in a certain area, and then somebody doesn't speak to their teammate, and you've got 2v1. And I said it in there. Why are you not getting somebody to help you? But listen, as I said, that first 45 minutes, I have to apologise for that because, I'm the manager and that was so far from what's acceptable.
Got back into it fairly early in the second half as well with a decent finish from Rory.
Yeah, a fantastic finish from Rory. Took his goal really, really well. So it's brilliant to see that hit the back of the net, and then you felt that we were going to go on to win the game. We had more than enough chances to do so. Jack's had one, Kieran's had one, Ross has had one. Rory had one in the first half as well, and you kind of think, right, come on, we've got one goal here, let's go and get another goal. But, it didn't happen. But as I said, if you turn up 45 minutes in a game, then, you've got an uphill battle. And, saying that, probably should have scored two other goals other than Rory's one. So, it could have been 3-1, but it still wouldn't have been acceptable. I'm a massive one on performances. I always speak about them, whether we, win, lose or draw, and that performance wasn't good enough.
A better point for Clyde today.
Yeah, of course it is. They're down there fighting for their lives, and they've shown massive spirit and, as I said, willing to put their bodies on the line. If you play a game of football, you're not willing to do so, you're not willing to do the physical battle, you're not going to win games of football. It's almost like we thought we were going to turn up today and then warned them about all of this, and just play free-flowing football. Teams are going to allow it. Teams know that technically we have some very, very gifted players within this group. So it's how do you disturb that? And it's that side of it, being physical with you within the laws of the game, which they did and they're well within their rights to do. We don't stand up to that, we don't win games of football.
Controversial end as well. It looked like Jack had got a second goal.
Yeah, it's hit Rory's shoulder right in front of the referee. I think then there's been a tackle made, came out to Jack, and Jack's hit in the top corner, and the referees said that Rory handballed it. Again, there's no point in looking at that one incident. We didn't turn up today, regardless of that being right or wrong or anything indifferent. That result is on us and not on any official or any sole decision.
Red card for yourself as well?
Yeah. Again, it's bizarre, but yeah, given a red card at the end, and red card for, it's very, very interesting. but you know, gone to shake the referee's hand. I've said something, not direct to the referee, and by the way, not insulting or anything like that, and I've been given a red card, which, you know, obviously, you know, I'll deal with next week, but yeah, I'm quite unsure with that one. He said I've said something that I haven't said, so let's see what comes out of that one.
You made one change today, and that was in the goalkeepers. Gordon Botterill coming in for his debut.
Yeah, Gordon came in goal. Kevin's been struggling with a groin problem. You know, obviously he's kicking towards the end of last week. He was really struggling with it in the game, and it's something he's been trying to manage. And you know, just felt we got to a point with Kevin's groin that it would have been a massive risk to play him from the start of today, with, you know, still so many games left to play this season. And by the way, Gordon's been fantastic in training. He's been fantastic in reserve games, and you know, it's good to have another capable goalkeeper here. I feel for him because, you know, a clean sheet on your debut is always what you want as a goalkeeper, but he came in and he looked assured, and you know, as I said, that's his first game in professional football, and you know, he'll learn and grow from that.
As you say, there's still points to play for. Falkirk up next, so seem to perform against the teams further up the table. Yeah,
but that's a cop out for me. You know, I'm going to go home from this game and I'll watch the game and I'll assess what's happened here. Like you said, the Falkirk game is the next game, and you know, if we play like we did in the first 45 minutes, come half time we'll be in big trouble. So I'll go and assess this game first and foremost, and then, you know, the players will be in on Monday and we'll have a debrief on this. But you know, we won't just be skipping over this game and saying it's a bad 45 minutes. You know, we will be looking into why it's happened, and you know, I'll want answers.